Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to be talking about compound interest. What it is, why it's so powerful, and how you can start making it starting today. If this is your first time here, my name is Mario. I just want to welcome you to my channel. I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep consuming some of my amazing content. I made this channel just for you because I've come across certain information that has truly helped me in my journey to creating financial freedom within my life. And I just wanted to share some of that information for you so you can come here, learn, and earn. So what is compound interest? Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you read about it in a book, and you're just a little bit curious as to understanding what it is. But before we fully dive into that, I want to explain what simple interest is. So simple interest is pretty much interest gained on the initial investment of any credit or loan. So just an example, let's say if I give you $10,000 and I tell you like, hey, why don't you pay me 10% every month till you pay me back? And let's say it takes you one full year to pay me back my $10,000. 10% of $10,000 is equal to $1,000. So you will pay me every single month $1,000 in order to use that capital that I gave you. By the end of the 12 months, you pay me back my $10,000 and you would have paid me back a total of $22,000. That's the $10,000 that I originally gave you, that you gave me back, plus the $1,000 every single month for 12 months, equaling to $12,000. Now, compound interest works a little bit more differently. Simply, you can think about it as interest on interest. According to Google, compound interest is the addition of interest to a sum of money or a loan or deposit. In other words, interest on interest. Now, how you can think about that is pretty simple. Let's use this calculator right here. So let's say you go ahead and get the $10,000 from me, but this time it's on a compound interest agreement. So every single month, that interest that you're paying me will get summed up to the initial capital that I originally gave you. So the first month of the $10,000, you're gonna pay me 10% of that, which will equal out to $1,000. The same as the other one. But once you get to the second month, you actually pay me 10% of $11,000, which will equal out to $1,100. And you might think like, Mario, that's only $100 more. It's not a lot. Let's skip through month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then let's look at the last month and how much you're paying me. So the last month, you're paying me $2,853 with 11 cents in interest. So I want you to really take a look at this, because with simple interest, you were paying me $22,000 back. But with compound interest, now you're paying me over $30,000 in the same year. Now this is the secret that most wealthy people actually use to get rich. Let's take a look at what Albert Einstein actually says about compound interest. He says, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it, and he who doesn't, pays it. So it's very important that we all come to an understanding and a conclusion that compound interest is the way to go. And it is the actual way to create wealth. And a perfect example of that is literally one of my mentors when it comes to investing, Warren Buffett. You can literally see in this chart right here how he started investing very, very early in his life. And as the years went by, the first couple of, 10, 20, even 30 years, it wasn't as noticeable how much he was building his wealth. But you see that most of his wealth was actually built in the last quarter of his life. This man is now worth over $60 billion, and he started off with only a couple $1,000s. Now, I want to go ahead and show you the power that compound interest can have in your life for the next 5, 10, 20, even 30 years. Let's go ahead and hop on the computer and let me show you. So this is a calculator that we actually use that allows us to compound our money on a monthly basis, right? I like to compound everything monthly because it just makes a lot more sense than just compounding every single year and having to wait 12 months to actually be able to do that. But as you can see right here, if we start with a balance of $3,000 and we go for something that can even make us 5% a month, that's a little bit over 1% every single week, and we do that over the 10-year span, we will have over $1 million in equity. We will be millionaires. And somebody might be thinking like, Mario, you're literally insane. Like, how is this even possible? Let's literally take a look at every single month, and you can see in this calculator how it literally breaks down every single month, and you can see the capital growing, the capital growing, the capital growing. Now, let's be honest, not everybody has $3,000 to just put aside and just kind of let that grow for 10 years. So I figured I'd do you something better. Let me show you. We can literally utilize this compound calculator that allows you to put in contributions every single month. So let's go ahead and say that you started with $500 and you're adding $120 a month. That's $40 a week. Just, don't go out to eat 2 times out of the week. And that's your $40 right there. And then you compound that for 10 years at a monthly return at 5%. You will literally turn in 10 years $500 to a little bit over $1 million. Now, yes, you're gonna have to contribute $120, but unless you're making $500 a month, then that's not really gonna hurt your bank. I feel like starting with something as low as $500, putting in $40 a week, hell, even if you can put $25 a week, that's gonna massively help you create something that will literally last for the rest of your life. But what if you go ahead and add another 10 years? In 10 more years, you go from being a millionaire of just 1 million to over $350 million, and you didn't change anything. You just started with the 500, kept putting in $120. That is the power that compound interest can have in our lives. Now, if you really enjoyed this, I invite you again to like, comment, and subscribe. That's pretty much what I have for the video today. But if you want to connect with me and learn, what I've been doing to be able to compound my money in the last couple of years, I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 years now. Ever since I came across this information, I have not let go of it. I've just been obsessed with literally creating multiple streams of income and compounding my money because I'm only 23 years old. And by the time I'm 50, 60, 70 years old, I'd like to have some pretty good equity to do the things that I want in life. And if you're in that same mindset, maybe you're not the same age as me, but you really want to learn more of this information, let's connect. I'll leave you my Instagram, I'll leave you my Facebook, and you can go ahead and reach out. We can connect. I'd love to share you some resources and even share to you some of the things that I've been doing to be able to compound my money a lot faster. Aside from that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and that you stay blessed. I'll see you on the next video.